They messed around and found out quick. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder. For my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, they messed around and found out quick. I need somebody to drop in the comments and say it don't take long. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say it don't take long. See, family, it don't take you long to pick up on people's BS. It don't take long for you to be able to understand what their intentions are. It don't take long for them to realize how respected you are. It don't take long for you to show how intelligent you are. Not even trying to big yourself up or be braggadocious, but just how you navigate, how you move, and how you respond and react to certain situations. It don't take long. Now, here's the thing, y'all. You are what I call a professional. Yeah, y'all, it don't take a professional long to do the thing that they are an expert in. Let me say this once again, y'all. It don't take a professional long to do the thing that they are an expert in. All right? Now, I expect that from a rookie, but you are far from a rookie. You are a professional in human nature. You are a professional in understanding the psychology of humans. You are a professional on being able to pick up on people BS in their ulterior motives. You are a professional when it comes to people, just in general. And so with that being said, y'all, it don't take long for you to be able to pick up and reach out and understand what type of game they on. Now, here's the thing, y'all. No matter how strong, no matter how swift, no matter how powerful, no matter how intelligent, no matter what you got, it's always going to be somebody who think that they can take you, okay? I'm sure in the time of Bruce Lee being alive, it was many people who thought that, yeah, I could take Bruce Lee. Yeah, I took a few classes. Yeah, they think in their mind that they can deal with Bruce Lee, but in actuality, he'll crush him. He'll crush him, okay? But I say all that to say this, y'all. It's going to always be a fool or two, okay, who think that they can deal with you on that level. But guess what? They messed around and found out quick. And that's what we're going to talk about within this video. Y'all get me? Drop in the comments and let me know. Now, family, how y'all doing today? Drop in the comments and let me know what you ate, what you got going on for all my foodies. Now, y'all going to be shocked today, y'all. Y'all going to be shocked. I haven't had nothing to eat all day. I just been taking care of business, doing content and all that. But I'm about to eat, y'all. I am. But y'all drop in the comments and give me some ideas on what y'all gonna eat. You feel what I'm saying? But anyway, y'all, make sure you leave a thumbs up on this video as well as subscribe to the channel. Yes, sir. Not only that, y'all, but y'all be sure to ring my bell so you can be notified after every single video I post. They messed around and found out quick. Let's get right into it, y'all. Number one. Here's what they messed around and found out quick. Things always get back to you. Yeah, y'all. Things always get back to you. See, family, here's the thing. Most people smile in your face, but they be ready to stab you in your back. Most people smile in your face, but they be ready to talk about you behind your back. Most people smile in your face, but be doing all type of weird things behind your back. What they fail to realize is not only are you chosen, but you are a person who's well connected. Therefore, things always get back to you. Don't nothing go around you. Don't nothing go above you. Don't nothing get underneath you. Either you saw it or you had other eyes to see it. They are failing to realize that you are highly respected. All right? Think about it like this, y'all. Every mob movie that you have seen, right? I'm talking about the Italian mob. Whether it was Goodfellas, you had Paulie as the boss. The Godfather. I forgot the guy's name, but eventually not Robert De Niro, y'all. The guy who played Tony Montana, he ended up being the boss of the family. All the other mob movies I've seen, they have a boss, and nothing goes past the boss. All right. I don't care if somebody got shot and killed. I don't care if a person, took a car. I don't care if somebody went and got a slice of pizza. Don't nothing get around the boss. Nothing gets around Paulie. Reno, what are you saying right now? They think that they're getting away with murder. They think that they are, getting over, but really they are going under. What I want y'all to realize is you have that same aura. You have that same type of energy, but more importantly, y'all, you have that same type of presence of the mob boss. Nothing gets around you. You follow what I'm saying? And this is what they don't know. They think that people are actually being their friend. They think that people are actually loving the gossip that they are stirring up about you. They think that people are loving it. But in actuality, they fail to realize that people would defend you even when you're not in the room, simply because of the impact that you have had on people's lives, simply because of what you have done for people, simply because of who you are. They know that that's your character, okay? Or rather, if they said some bad things about you, they know that that's not your character. But what I'm saying is, y'all, is that they have a great idea on the type of character that you have. So whenever they say something bogus about you, they already know that, hold on, red flags are coming up. Okay, my antennas are coming up. This ain't who this person is. So I don't believe you. You follow what I'm saying? Drop in the comments and let me know. Things always get back to you. No matter what they said, what they did, who they did it with, things always get back to you. All right. Number 2, your reputation and respect is guarded. All right. Again, when people know who you are, when people have been impacted by you, when you have had an impact on other individuals' lives, you got to understand something. People, friends, family members, colleagues, classmates, even your neighbors, the list goes on. They're going to defend you in your absence. You don't even have to be around. You follow what I'm saying? Your reputation and respect is so high. People have so much reverence for you to where nobody can say anything negative about you and expect not to hear somebody speak highly about you or protect the things that you have built and done for the company, the community, your family, and the list goes on. I mean, even what you have done for yourself. That's how much love you have out here. You follow what I'm saying? You're almost like the people's champ, okay? You're almost like the people's champ. When a boxer becomes the people's champ, they want to see that boxer win every match. All right. It's not until you're no longer the people's champ when people are like, hey, we want another champion. We want somebody else to take over. We want somebody else to be on top, and that's how people do in general with anything, right? One minute you choose this particular person or these group of individuals, and then the next minute you want somebody else, right? However, y'all, typically with the people's champ, they want that particular person maybe because of character, integrity, being that they're actually good or skilled at whatever it is that they're doing. The list goes on. But my point that I am making is that people protect the people's champ. All right? People protect the people's champ reputation. People make sure that the champ is going to always be good and at a high standard. Why? Because we want to see you at that level. We want to see you continue to have a good reputation, continue to keep having a great track record. The thing is, y'all, is that they don't have that, so they don't understand that. But this is something that you carry. This is something that you possess, a great reputation. Therefore, your reputation and respect is going to always be guarded by people who really know the real you. You are the people's champ. Number 3 is going to be this right here, y'all. You're indispensable. You're indispensable. I ain't say invincible. I said you're indispensable, which means, y'all, some people you just can't throw away. Okay? Somebody drop that down below in the comments. You can't throw me away. Some people you just straight up can't throw away. They have too much value. All right? Too good of a heart. Okay? A big presence, a big energy. You're going to know that they are missing. All right? You're going to know that they are not there. That's who you are. That's who you happen to be. So let's just talk about it, y'all. You got McDonald's, okay? Everybody know that McDonald's will hire in anybody and their grandmama. You can be 81 or you can be 8 years old almost, and they gonna hire you. All right. The reality is you got to be at least 16 to get the job there. But y'all get what I'm saying. You can be young or old. Does not matter. Here's the thing, y'all. The hierarchy of McDonald's is not really confusing. It makes perfect sense. We can teach anybody to flip a burger. So the McDonald's employees can really range from any age to any grade to just really anybody. It don't take rocket science to learn how to flip a burger. Okay? Guess what? They're not indispensable. We can trade you out. All right? We can toss and turn you. We can get somebody else to replace you the same day. We got multiple applications. But you know who's not really indispensable? That general manager. And I'm going to argue with the hiring manager. I'm going to argue with the hiring manager because it still takes a great deal of discernment, experience, and understanding of just people. All right, who's going to be a good worker and who's not going to be a good worker. Who's going to be a great candidate, who's not going to be a great candidate. But what I do know for a fact, and like I said, I will debate the hiring manager position, but I'm going to say the general manager, they're not really indispensable. I mean, they're very indispensable. They're not the type of individual or the type of people that you can just throw away overnight. If you do that, your entire company is about to be in shambles. That's the person who's leading you. You can't just throw away Tom Brady. You can't just throw away Sam Darnold, or is it Sam Snarnell? Something like that, y'all. All right? You can't just throw away Lamar Jackson. You can't just throw away Michael Vick. This is the franchise player. Family, you are a franchise player. They can't just throw you away. It's a process that they got to go through, okay? And even still, it just may never be the same. It just may never be the same. But yeah, family, they messed around and found out quick that you are indispensable. You can't be thrown away or replaced. Number 4 is going to be this right here, family. They don't scare you, all right? They don't scare you. A lot of times, y'all, people try to intimidate you with their presence. They try to intimidate you with the things that they have. They try to intimidate you with the things that they know. I'm going to just get right into this, y'all. This is the person who threatens to remove themselves or to take something away from you. Let me say it once again. This is the person who threatens to remove themselves or take something away from you. All right? I told y'all this right here, y'all. And I want to make sure I clear this up. Sometimes you do have to feed people your silence and you have to feed people your absence, all right? But that's only to protect you, okay? That's only to protect you from people who are ungrateful, who's misjudging you, or people who are not appreciating you, all right? I'm not saying to use this as a manipulation tactic. A lot of times, y'all, people use this as a manipulation tactic. They do certain things, they say certain things to get you on board, all right? This is what I want y'all to understand, y'all. Don't allow a person, and you're not, but I got to say this for those who probably are still shaky right now. Don't allow a person to scare you with removing themselves. Don't allow a person to scare you with taking a gift back or taking something back from you. Don't allow them to scare you with that. And so the reason why they messed around and found out quick is that you're not scared of them. You don't scare me because you're like, I'm going to walk away. Okay, bye. All right, somebody drop in the comments and say, leave then. All right, just roll, like Jamie Foxx say. But the point is, y'all, is that when it comes to people, trying to threaten you with their presence and threaten you with what they've given you, or threaten to take a car away, take some money away, take a materialistic possession away, it don't scare you. And that is what separates you from everybody else. They messed around and found out quick that that does not work. All right. It's only a manipulation tactic. The last thing, y'all, is going to be number 5, and that is you have a mindset of abundance. All right. You have a mindset of abundance. So your mindset is pretty much like this, y'all. What's for me, God will bring to me, and what's not, God will repel. All right. Let me say it once again, y'all. What's for me, God will bring to me, and what's not, God will repel. You're not looking for anything that's not yours. You're not looking for anything that does not have your name on it. You follow what I'm saying? And so this reminds me of a person who get that first real relationship, that first real job, that first real thing, whatever it is, y'all. They cling tight to it. They tend to do everything right. They tend to overcompensate. Why? Because they don't want it to go anywhere. And here's the thing, y'all. It's okay to appreciate what you have, whether it's your first, second, or last, But it's another thing to have a scarcity mindset. This is why, y'all, whether you are in a relationship, marriage, you have a job, you got a career, you got your business, whatever the case is, you want to always have that abundance mindset. I can always have more. I can always get another one. Now, let me play God's advocate, y'all. There are some people and some things that are indispensable, okay? There are some people who are indispensable, which means you can't be doing people wrong and saying, I'm going to give me another one. The rules apply all the way around, all right? However, y'all, I believe that you can always get money back. You can always get a new apartment and a better apartment. You can always get things, okay? But when it comes to a person, a heart, a mindset, those things can tend to find its way being hard, coming back to you. You follow what I'm saying? Especially when you have messed it over. But my point that I am making, y'all, is you have an abundance of mindset. You're not afraid, to walk away from certain things. You're not trying to cling tight to money, to people, to other situations or things that are external. You're not trying to cling tight to it. You ain't scared. You follow what I'm saying? And that is what they've messed around and found out. You have an abundance mindset. You know that whenever I go to the ocean, if I go with a teaspoon, that's what I'm going to leave with. But if I go with a bucket full, I'm going to leave with a bucket full. In other words, y'all, you have that abundance mindset. You follow what I'm saying? Drop in the comments and let me know. But family, we're going to go ahead and get up out of here, y'all. We'll do a recap and then we'll conclude this video. But number one, things always get back to you. They found out. Number two, your reputation and respect is guarded. Number three, you're indispensable, okay? Number four, they don't scare you. And number five, y'all, you have a mindset of abundance. With that being said, family, I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Y'all be sure to get you a Yes Sir t-shirt, Yes Sir hoodie, book a one-on-one session with your boy, and you can check out any one of my books. And once again, y'all, catch y'all in the next one. Keep a rich mentality. Peace.